I'd love to share with you the 8 steps that I've learned from Ali Abdaal on how you can quit your day job, start your own online business, and do whatever you love to do. And for the people that just want to quit their day job, start that online business, and do what they want to do, then that is never going to happen, because you need to understand the principles behind the 8 steps. So step number 1 is setting the goal. If you want to quit your day job, then the number 1 thing that is stopping people is the money. So the first goal that you need to set is to replace your day job income. So I want you to take out a pen and paper and write down how much money you make on a monthly basis, on a fortnightly basis, on a weekly basis, because that is going to be your first goal. Because your first goal is not to be making $10,000 a month, it is to replace your day job income. The funny thing here though is that the money is not really the goal. The goal is freedom. Freedom of time from the 9 to 5. Freedom of time from working those second and third part-time jobs. The thing that you want more of in life is to spend time, whether it be with your kids, with your family, to see your parents, to travel. When you've got more time, you have freedom. So when you write down that goal, it is going to be your North Star. You need to put that up on your mirror, somewhere you're going to see it every day, because that is going to keep you focused on moving forward. Having that goal keeps you focused, gives you the discipline and the commitment to turn up every day and to do the work. Because I see a lot of people stuck in that 9 to 5, in their 40s, unhappy with what they are doing. When I first started my online business back in 2008, my goal was not to be making $1 million. My goal was to replace my day job income. And my goal was not to be stuck in a toxic environment for the next 40 years. When you set that goal, you may not know what your vehicle is that's going to help you make that money online, whether it's creating content on YouTube, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce. But what you do need to have though is that clarity of the outcome that you are wanting to achieve. There's 3 things that people want when they start their online business. They want more time in their life, they want more money, and they want that freedom of location, so they can build that online business from wherever they want to in the world. But having that freedom is not about cruising the Caribbean or the Greek islands or buying that $100,000 car. That freedom is about replacing your day job income first. So if you want to see the Lamborghini that's sitting in my driveway, you're not going to see that, because that is not my goal. My goal is to spend more time with my daughter, to travel with my family. My goal is to simply have enough money to cover the bills, the mortgage, the electricity, the school fees. For most people that you ask these days about going to work, it's not just simply about a paycheck. They want to enjoy life. They want to have fun. They want to have purpose with what they're doing in life. Because freedom and money without purpose is pointless. Because you can have all the money in the world, all the time in the world, but if you don't have the people around you that you love and you want to spend time with, then what's the point of having all the money and the time in the world? So when you first get started, write down that goal. How much money do you need every month to replace your day job income? So have that goal as your North Star when you're first getting started. When you've got that North Star, you are going to keep focused, and it's going to help you commit to turning up every day and doing the work. So step number 2 is choosing your vehicle. Now for most people, they are working in a 9 to 5. And this is one of the first vehicles that people can choose to go down to make money. The second way that people can create an income is through an online business. For a lot of people, this might be a side hustle, whether you're doing affiliate marketing, garage selling like Gary Vee, could be driving Uber, drop shipping, e-commerce. It doesn't matter what that vehicle is. What they are doing is creating an online income. And the third way to make money, whether it's online or offline, is to become an entrepreneur and to work for yourself. Now for some people, this might sound like a 24/7 job, but it's not what they want in their life. They want more time and more money. But what they don't understand early on is that it is going to take work. So what I'd like you to do right here, right now, is to write down, what do you want to do? Do you want to start an online business, or do you want to become an entrepreneur? So I wanted to share with you what the next step is so you can start to achieve the goal that you have set. And that is to master a new skill set. So there's 2 different ways that you can start an online business. You can become an affiliate of a high ticket program that's solving a problem, whether it be for an entrepreneur or a business, or you can start providing a service to other local businesses and entrepreneurs. Now, there are 3 core industries that will always have problems that need to be solved. They are the health, wealth, and relationship industries. And these 3 niches are built into human psychology because people always need to feel healthy. People always want wealth in their life. And people always want to have a better relationship, whether it's with themselves, with their partner, with their kids. So you can become an affiliate for a program in the wealth industry. Whether you choose to become an affiliate or to provide a service, you need to develop a new skill set that you can help solve someone else's problem. 3 of the biggest skill sets that you can learn are sales, marketing, and content creation. You can find an affiliate program that teaches sales, marketing, and content creation that may take an investment from you of $1,000 to maybe $2,000. And if that program pays a 50% commission for every sale that you refer, then you can be paid a $1,000 commission for referring a customer to buy that $2,000 program. And this is one of the easiest ways for you to replace your day job income, because these programs are digital based and people can get immediate access to these programs when they buy from you. Or if you want to start providing a service to local businesses, then think of the 3 biggest challenges that local businesses face. Number 1 is getting attention on their business. That is through marketing and content creation. Number 2 is lead generation, because a lot of businesses want to increase their revenue. So if you have that skill set of knowing how to generate leads for a business, then you can help them solve that problem. And the 3rd problem that businesses have is sales. Most businesses want to increase their revenue. If you can help a business increase their revenue, then you are providing a solution to their problem. And if you start your own social media marketing agency and provide one of these 3 core skills of content creation, lead generation, and sales, then you can start charging $1,000 a month to $5,000 a month for that service. So think about what that goal was that you wrote down before, and how many clients do you need to replace your day job income. So now I want you to write down on your goal, how many clients do I need to replace my day job income? Because your focus is not going to be on that monetary value. Your focus is going to be on how many businesses do I need to impact to create that income. So step number 3 is just getting started. If you are brand new, still working in a 9 to 5, you need to start taking action. You're never going to know everything about what you are trying to achieve. You're never going to have all of the puzzle pieces laid out in front of you. What you do need right now is that confidence to take that first step and to start taking action. You may not know where you're going right now, but you need to take that first step. You need to have that confidence to execute and to start messy. So if you want to be starting your own social media marketing business and helping accountants, real estate agents, plumbers, electricians, or any other type of local business, then start reaching out to those local businesses that you know. Now, you don't need to know the exact plan right now, but what you do need to do is to have that confidence to reach out to those first 100 businesses, to find the businesses that are going to say yes to working with you. And for a lot of people, they are never going to get to this point. They are never going to start. They are letting fear hold them back. They are scared about what other people are going to think about them, say about them. They're scared of their own success. They are scared of failing. When they see that simply not a plug and play system to make $10,000 in your next 30 days, and they discover that there's many different elements to running a profitable, successful business, they get overwhelmed. They throw their hands in the air, they walk away, and they go off looking for that silver bullet, that shiny object that's going to get them to $10,000 a month without doing the work. So it doesn't matter what you're scared of or what people are going to say about you. Block out that noise, focus on the daily actions, because this is going to take some work. So step number 4 is to master your time. When you understand that everyone has 24 hours in a day, then I wanted to share with you some strategies that are going to help you master your time. Because one of the biggest excuses that people come up with, I don't have time. I don't have time to watch that video. I don't have time to go through the training. I don't have time to do the exercises that you want me to do. Now, I understand that everyone is different. You might be married. You might have a full-time job. You may have 3 kids. You may be on a 14-day roster. You may be a fly-in, fly-out worker working 60 hours a week. I understand that everyone is pressed for time. But this is one of the first goals that you really need to have when you're first getting started, is to buy back your time. So one of the first things here, you need to start reframing your mind about time. So instead of saying, I don't have the time, start saying, I'm actively choosing to find the time. And I've learned that from Ali Abdaal. So if you've made a goal of replacing your day job income, then you need to make the time to do the work. You need to pick the vehicle that you are going to be using to make that income. Whether it's dropshipping, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, getting your license to become a real estate agent. Because we've all got 168 hours in a week, 24 hours in a day, 8 hours at the day job. You're down to 16 hours of your day. If you have a family, you may have cooking to do, cleaning, picking up the kids from dancing or football practice, and then you're down to 4 hours in your day. Now, if you've set your goal to replace your day job income, the vehicle that you are going to be using to create that online income, then you need to get ready to start taking consistent action. Now, this is going to sound like a contradiction, but I don't want you to focus on that goal. I want you to focus on the daily habits, the daily actions that you need to take so you can move the needle forward in your business so you can get closer to that goal. So you need to fall in love with the process of what you're doing. So if you want to be making an extra $5,000 a month, then don't focus on the $5,000 a month. If you want to be quitting your day job, don't focus on quitting your day job. If you want to replace your day job income, don't focus on replacing your day job income. You need to fall in love with the process of what you're doing. Because when you fall in love with the process of what you're doing, you're going to turn up every day, rain, hail, or shine, because you love what you do. If you're helping people in your business, then you're going to be helping people every day. You are going to be creating an impact in people's lives. You're going to be helping them increase their revenue and seeing the results of what you are doing in your business, and then you're getting the results for these people. You're going to inspire yourself to keep taking action every day, to turn up every day, to do the work every day, to be consistent and confident every day. You're going to be there for your clients. You're going to be there for your community. You're going to become that leader in your business. All of this is going to help you achieve that goal. So how are you going to master your time? Simply start using your calendar. We block out time in our calendar to go to doctor's appointments. We block out time in our calendar to go to the football game on the weekend with our friends. We block out time in our calendar to go out for dinner with the family. So why are you not blocking out time for your future? So the first thing that you need to do here is to set aside a 2-hour window every day for you to work on your business. That 2-hour window could be an hour every morning before the kids get up, or an hour every night after the kids have gone to bed. That 2-hour window is going to be focused, intentional work. No scrolling on social media or on any other websites. It's going to be focused, intentional work. So blocking time in your calendar is imperative for you to turn up every day consistently, to do the work, to implement what you are learning, and to take consistent action to move forward every day. So if you've set the goal to replace your day job income, then you need to set aside a time to implement what you're learning, so you can master that new skill set, so you can create that online income. If you do not set aside that time to implement what you're learning and to teach what you're learning to other people, then you're not going to increase your skill set, your knowledge, your education. And without that skill set, you can't create that online income. So if you're struggling to get the results in what you're doing, whether it's a side hustle or learning a new skill set from going through a course, then ask yourself, are you blocking time in your calendar every day to learn and to master that new skill set, to implement what you're learning so you can start getting results in your business and to create and increase that online income? For me personally, I also use the alarms on my phone. I have my calendar structured for when I create content, for when I work one-on-one with my clients, for time with my daughter and my family, time for myself to go to the gym, to go to the beach. And I also have time to spend with my wife. So you need to start leveraging your time so you can start getting results, whether it be in your business, your relationship, or your health. So if you want to start getting results in your business, dedicate time to your business. If you want to start getting a better relationship with yourself and your wife, start dedicating time to communicate regularly with them. And if you want to start getting ripped in the gym, start dedicating time to getting ripped in the gym. So step number 5 in the process is consistency. So the next step in achieving your goals is to start taking consistent action. You may not yet have the confidence to achieving that goal that you've set, but to achieve that goal, you need to start messy and you need to start taking action. And you need to fail when you are taking action, because failing is your first attempt in learning. For the 2-hour window that you've time blocked, allocate a 30-minute window learning that new skill, a 30-minute window to implementing that skill, and a 30-minute window to teaching that skill. Because the more that you teach others what you are learning, the more that you are going to remember that skill. And when you turn up every day and implement what you're learning, you're going to start to move the needle forward in your business. And for you to turn up every day, you have to hold yourself accountable. No one else is going to do the work for you. So don't make excuses. Don't go and watch a 2-hour documentary on Netflix or a movie with your partner. Commit to your goals. Commit to turning up every day. Commit to consistency. Because what is the cost of not taking action? What is it costing you? Not just financially, but with your goals. Are you stuck in a 9-to-5 that's a toxic environment that you hate being there? Are you sitting on the couch watching Netflix is keeping you stuck in your 9-to-5? So the cost of not taking action is keeping you stuck in that 9-to-5. If you're not taking action every day and growing and learning, then you're never going to achieve that goal that you've set. Because it's not about the money. It's about you growing, learning, teaching, helping others. By taking consistent action, you're going to see your own confidence grow. You're going to start to get results for yourself and your business, your clients. So allocate a value to your time every day. So if you've got a client and they're paying you $2,000 a month to help them grow their business by creating content, generating leads, and helping them with sales, and you're investing 10 hours a month into their business, then your time is worth $200 an hour. So if you're not turning up every day, taking consistent action, then you're leaving $200 on the table every day by not turning up. If it takes you 15 minutes to create a video every day, to upload it onto social media, to start creating attention for your business, then that one video is worth $50 of your time. If you don't put out one video every day and your time is worth $50 for every 15 minutes, then start donating $50 into your local charity. When you're building your business, you need to be involved in a community. That community are people that are on a similar journey as to what you are. While your goals may be different, the vehicle that you've all chosen is the same vehicle. So you may have invested in a high-ticket affiliate marketing program, learning how to create short-form video content. So the common interest inside of that group is creating short-form video content. Or you might be learning how to grow on YouTube. That Facebook group or school community, the common interest is growing on YouTube. Because everyone inside of that community is on their own journey, but they are all following the same steps, the same process, the same blueprint as to what they need to go through to achieve their goals that they've set. What all those members inside of that community should have in common is that they've all set a goal. They've all invested in this vehicle. They are all blocking their time. They are all taking consistent, messy action. So you need to have that community around you so you can ask questions, because there's going to be people inside of that community that might be 1 or 2 steps in front of you that you can ask, what was your experience? What was your lesson when you did this? Or if there's people 1 or 2 steps behind you, you can share your own lessons, your own experiences with them to help them out on their journey so they can start getting the results that you are already getting, because you are 2 steps closer to achieving that goal that you've set. Think of it like this. It's like going to the gym at 4 o'clock every afternoon. You turn up consistently because your 4 mates turn up consistently at 4 o'clock every day. By being around the people that are on a similar journey to you, you can ask them questions. You can get them to spot you when the weights get too heavy. They get to help you out so you can start achieving those muscles that you're slowly building by turning up every day and getting in those consistent reps. So one of the takeaways from this is that you need to turn up consistently every day in your community Engage in your community. Ask questions. Share your perspectives and your opinions. And ask people to follow you. Ask the community to comment on your posts. Become the leader in your business inside of the community, because you want to achieve the goal and the outcome that you have set by time blocking and taking consistent action every day. You want to become a key person of influence inside of that community. You want people to look up to you, for people to talk about you, to share your content, to understand your perspective, to connect and resonate with your stories. You want people to back you up when the trolls come out. You want people to reach out in Messenger, to send you a message and invite you onto their podcast, onto their interviews, because it's the people that you spend time with, that you're inspired by, that you become. So if you want to start growing your business, then you need to start blocking out your time, getting involved in your local community, get in proximity with those people that are already getting the results that you want to get inside of your business. And one way that you can master your time, especially when you're traveling, if you're on your way to your day job, whether it's in the car or on the train, is to always have a set of headphones in, listening to a podcast, listening to a training session, listening to a video that's adding value to your life, and sharing with you how you can start getting the results inside of your business. Because you'll start to hear a common theme about experiences, stories, lessons, teaching other people what you know, because you want to take that inspiration from them and add it into your content to help you grow your business. And one simple little hack here is that you can be mentored by any influencer in the world for free. Simply head over to YouTube, find their channel on YouTube, and start consuming their content. Listen to the common frameworks that they are using, the strategies, the tactics, the processes that they are following inside of their business. They are talking about all this in their content, and they are sharing it with you. They are adding value in the hope that you will subscribe to their channel and take a step closer to finding out more about who they are, what they do, who they help, and how they can help people. And by doing that, you are developing a relationship with them. They are building that know, like, and trust with you by you watching and consuming their content. Because one day you might be in a position to work with them, because you're now doing $20,000, $30,000 a month in your business, and they're going to show you how you can scale to $50,000 a month or even $100,000 a month inside of your business. So if you want to start making $10,000 a month inside of your business in the next 90 days, then you need to commit to yourself. Then you need to commit to be consistent, to block out time, to turn up for your community and the viewers. You need to teach your community the lessons that you're learning. Share the experiences and the results that you're getting. Teach your community and your viewers the lessons that you are learning inside of your business. Share with them your perspectives and your stories to give them a fresh perspective. Talk about the conversations that you're having, the leads that you're generating, the sales that you're closing. Because all you need to be making $10,000 a month is one sale of $333 every day. So one of the points that I'm trying to make here is that you need to be consistent. It's like going to the gym on those days when you just don't feel like it, but you still need to turn up every day, whether it's 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. You need to get in those reps. You don't have to be perfect with what you're doing, but what you do need to be doing is blocking out time, turning up every day, taking consistent action, moving towards your goal. So step number 6 in the process is getting clarity of who you're wanting to serve. So who you're wanting to help in your business is critical when you're first getting started, so you can attract your ideal customer who is experiencing a certain problem. So if you've got a course or a service that you're selling, then you need to understand who is going to benefit from that course or that service. So you need to identify who your ideal or dream client is. So if you've got a course that shows people how to create short form video content, how to grow a community, how to generate leads in your business, how to close sales in your business, then you need to think about who is going to need that service. When you're talking about that course, think about your ideal client. If it's a coach, a course creator, a consultant, because they should be creating content to get that attention on social media. They should be growing their community. They should be generating attention and leads inside of that community and presenting offers to their audience so they can make money inside of their business. And if you're providing a service like social media marketing to local businesses, whether it be accountants or real estate agents, then that is who your ideal clients are. Real estate agents who need social media marketing services. And when you unpack that, that is your ideal client, which is a real estate agent. Their core problem that they are experiencing is posting social media content. If you've got a course that's available that takes an investment of $2,000, then you need to understand who is that course for and what problem does that course solve. Because the content that you create, you're getting people's attention for them to come over and to find out more about who you are, what you do, who you help, and how you help people. And the content that you create on YouTube is solution-based content, because the people that are going to YouTube are in a mindset that I want to solve a problem. I want to watch a video talking about the problem that I am experiencing, and I want to find out who can help me solve that problem. Because when you create content and upload it to YouTube, YouTube is going to put your content in front of the existing audiences that are already on the platform. So if you're starting your own social media marketing business for real estate agents, talk about the pricing that your new clients are paying you every month. Talk about the strategy that you're using in your content. Talk about the lessons that you've been learning. Talk about the results that you're getting inside of your business. Because the people that are going to YouTube, they are going to be searching social media marketing strategy, social media marketing prices, social media marketing services. Because those people that are searching for that service are more inclined and closer to making a buying decision than people on the other social media platforms. And when you have a solution to that problem that these people are experiencing, you can put a link down below in the description for that viewer to click on that link to take that step closer to getting to know more about you, who you are, what you do, who you help, and how you can help them solve their problems. So if your goal here is to replace your day job income to make an extra $3,000 a month, then your strategy here is to sell a digital marketing course, program, or a piece of software that you can be paid $333 per sale. Then you need to get 10 customers a month to replace your day job income. Or if you don't have a course or a program, or you're not an affiliate for a high ticket program, then you need to be providing a service to a local business, whether it's creating short form vertical content, posting content on social media, generating leads, closing sales. Then you need 10 customers and start charging them $300 a month. If you're going to be providing services to small businesses, then I don't want you to think too small. You need to think big. You need to position yourself as someone with credibility and authority and start charging a minimum of $1,000 to $2,000 a month when you're first getting started. Because all you need then is 1 or 2 clients a month to replace your day job income. And if you have 3 businesses as clients and they're paying you $2,000 a month, then you are making $72,000 a year while you're working a full-time job. And that is how you're going to replace your day job income. And when you're offering a business-to-business service and charging $2,000 a month, then that is very affordable for that business to invest in, because it's also an expense that they can write off. When you're offering a business-to-business service, $2,000 is very affordable for their marketing. On the flip side, if you're recommending a program or a product that takes an investment for an individual for $2,000, then you may come up with some objections of, I don't have the money. So if you're going to be generating leads for a business, then you need to be working with clients that have a high valued service. Think about real estate agents and the commission that they earn from the sale of a property. If you helped a real estate agent get an extra 3 clients a month and they are earning $15,000 to $25,000 commission per house, then if you can help them get 2 to 3 more clients every month to increase their revenue by $30,000 to $45,000, then $2,000 a month is very affordable for them. So think about the type of clientele that you are wanting to be serving in your content. Do you want to be working with real estate agents, accountants, air conditioning specialists? Because the type of client that you want to be helping needs to have a high valued offer. So $2,000 a month for your services is very affordable and easy for them to pay every month. because all they need is one client every month to pay for your services. So when you specialize in one industry and provide one service, then you can grow your business quite easily and quickly by being laser focused. But if you've got a course that you're selling and you're promoting that course to individuals, then getting them to invest $2,000 into that course can be quite challenging, because one of the most common objections you're going to hear is that I don't have $2,000 to invest. So you need to start thinking big. Don't think small. Position yourself as the expert that gets results and understands what your ideal client wants more in their business. So start thinking like a business owner and not an employee, because your 9 to 5 is paying you per hour and your clients are paying you for the outcome and the results. They're not paying you for your time like your employer. They are paying you for the outcome. And this is one of the reasons why you need to get clarity on who you serve, the results that you can get for them, because this is how you can price your services. Because you can be doing social media marketing or generating leads for dental surgeries and charging them $3,000 to $4,000 every month. Because when you take into consideration a dental surgery's ideal client, because they are paying their dentist for dental implants, for crowns, for braces, and they are paying thousands of dollars. And if that dentist is getting 50 clients a month, paying them $5,000 for dental implants, braces, and crowns, then that dentist is doing $250,000 a month, which is $3 million a year. And to pay their marketing team $5,000 a month is a drop in the ocean for them. So remember, get clarity on who you're wanting to serve, what their core problem is in their business, how you can help them solve that problem, and position yourself as an expert that can help them solve that problem. And remember, do not undersell yourself. Your time, knowledge, and skills are valuable assets that businesses are happy to pay $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 every month to help them solve a problem that they are experiencing. Now, step number 7 is to monetize. And this is one of the parts that a lot of people get wrong, because you do not have to spend time building a product or a website first. What you're wanting to do is to create a wait list. And why you want to create a wait list is because you want to validate the market first. The simple way to do this is by putting up a landing page, adding some text to the landing page, tell people why they should join the waiting list so they can share with you their email address. If you're going to be providing a social media marketing service to a new audience in 90 days from now, then you can start creating content talking about that service and adding a link to that landing page in the description or in the comments on your posts, or you can send it over in Messenger to people if you're reaching out to this new audience and telling them in conversation what you're going to be launching. You can send messages to people over on LinkedIn or on Facebook to get their level of interest about the service that you are going to be providing. You can run some paid ads to that wait list to find out how much interest there is in the market. And if you sent 100 people to that wait list and only 5 people signed up, then maybe the interest level for that service that you are wanting to offer is not quite there yet. And it gives you that opportunity to shift that focus to a different service. But if you had 87 people sign up and give you their email address, then maybe that you're onto a good thing. From there, you want to start nurturing relationships with the people that have signed up. Send them a weekly email, maybe a newsletter, telling them about what's going on inside of the business right now. What you can also do is to set up a sales page, letting your audience know about the pre-launch of the service that's coming up in 60 days from now. You can also let your audience know that you're looking for 30 people to test drive the new service that you're going to be offering, and they can save 50% on the fees by being one of your first 30 clients in the business. And being one of those first 30 members to take you up on that offer, it gives you results in your business. It gives you social proof. You can ask your new beta members to give you a testimonial for the services that you've been offering. And by doing all this, you pre-validate the market. You're finding out that they are ready for a solution, and you're finding the people that are serious, that want their problems solved. And you get to do all this before you even create the product or the service that you're going to be offering. So you don't have to waste months of your time trying to build a product that may never sell. And this is how you can start making $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $25,000 a month by providing a business-to-business service like social media marketing, lead generation. And you can do all this by putting up a lead capture page, pre-validating the market and the demand for the services before you even create that service. And by creating a waitlist, you are identifying who in your audience is experiencing the problem that you can solve, and you're also identifying the people who are ready to pull out their credit card out of their wallet to pay for the service that you are going to be providing to them, because they have a desire to have their problem solved. Now, step 8 in the process is to scale. Now, there's a couple of different ways that you can scale your business. You can be running paid ads and funnels to scale your business. You can be hiring staff or outsourcing. But the way that I like to do business is for my family, my time, and my lifestyle. Now, there's a lot of people that wanting to be scaling and doing $100,000 a month and doing over $1 million a year. For me, I don't want to be doing $1 million a year in my business. I want to have my time so I can spend it with my family and do what I want to do on my own terms. So the one thing that I want to draw your attention back to is the goal that you set at the beginning. You set your goal to replace your day job income. So if you're currently making $5,000 a month in your day job and you're wanting to replace that with an online income so you can have more time with your kids, your family, and to travel more, then you don't want to be scaling your business to a certain point where you don't have time anymore to spend with the people that you wanted to spend time with. Remember, you wanted freedom in your life from the 9 to 5. And your freedom is going to come when there's enough money on the table to pay all the bills that you have without any worry for money. So you can spend more time with your family, to travel, to go to the gym when you want on your own terms. So you've got a choice to make. Do you want to be scaling your business to $50,000 to $100,000 a month? Or do you want to have quality time with your kids to travel, to go see your parents? Or you could be doing $25,000 to $50,000 a month, either on your own or with a virtual assistant that does a lot of the heavy lifting for you in your business. So if you want to replace your day job income and start making $5,000 a month, then I'd recommend start providing a business-to-business service like social media marketing, lead generation, or helping businesses create content, because they are 3 services that are highly in demand. And remember, to start messy, block out time, start taking consistent daily action to move the needle in your business. So get crystal clear on who you're serving, the problems that they are experiencing, where they are spending their time online, so you can monetize your business by providing the service that your ideal client needs to solve that problem that they are experiencing. So have a clear vision of how many clients you're wanting to be serving every month, what your offer is going to look like to your ideal clients, and the service that you are going to be providing. I would recommend building a personal brand and start creating content and sharing it onto social media. Create a profile on all of the social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, Snapchat. You want your content to be seen by everyone, but you want all of that attention on your platforms to be pointing back to that one place, which is the offer document that you are ultimately wanting to be sharing with your ideal clients. In your content, start talking about you, who you are, what you do, who you help, who you work with, the people inside of your community, the results that you're getting in your business, your experiences, your lessons, your perspectives, because your viewers that are going to connect with you, they are going to be your subscribed audience. They are going to share your content. They will understand your perspectives. They will back you up when the trolls come out. They will send you messages. They will comment on your posts. They will resonate with your stories. They will invest their time and energy to consume your content. They will buy from you when the time is right. They will engage in your content. And if you ever hold a live event, they will drive to see you. So one of the hardest things that a lot of people experience is that they are not going to be happy with just $3,000 a month. They will want to grow their business to $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month. But they don't want to give up their time. They don't want to teach people how to do it. They want to do it all for themselves and keep everything for themselves. And it's the wrong way to do things, because you need to get in proximity to those people that have already achieved the goal that you are wanting to achieve. You need to invest into your education and your knowledge so you can master that skill set that you're working on, or that service that you're offering, or the course that you're wanting to share with other people. So when you're ready to commit to the process, to block out your time, to become disciplined at taking action every day, then get that clarity in your mind of who you're wanting to serve, build that waiting list, and find out who in the community has that problem that you are wanting to solve. Find those first 10 clients that are going to buy that service from you. at $1,000 a month, and you've got a $10,000 a month business. Understand that this is going to take time. You're going to have to give up some of the freedoms that you have in your life right now. The freedom of sitting on the couch watching Netflix for 2 hours every night. Because you're going to give up that freedom to dedicate to your business. Put down the controller and stop playing games on the PS5. Dedicate that time to building your business. Get up 2 hours earlier every day and dedicate that time to build your business. This is how you're going to get the results in your business, by mastering your time, taking consistent action without being perfect, and talking to that one person in your content, which is your ideal client. You're going to go through seasons of time where you're making excuses, procrastinating over what you should be doing. When you commit to achieving the goals that you've set, you will find the time in your day to take consistent action. So you can replace that day job income with an online business, so you can spend more time with your kids, your wife, your family, and to do what you want to do on your own time.